Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Donnie, and for today I'm going to show you how you can use emojis in your formulas and other tools in MS Excel. So emojis are the smiley, the icons that you can see usually in the internet or when you chat to other people. Now you can actually use emojis in your formulas. So to do such trick, you just have to start your formula as it is. So let's say here, I want to say that if the person's months in the company is, let's say more than 100, then we put a smiley, okay, on another cell. And if it's not, we're just going to put a thumbs up. So just for the sake of having a reason to put an emoji. So I'm going to insert the column now, and let's say this is my comment. And I'm going to use the if formula for this. So if you're familiar with the if formula, then that's great. If not, you can you can look for the video that I prepared for this before. I will put the link here in the video itself. There should be a floating text where you can click that. But if you want, you can now proceed with seeing how you can use emojis. So if open parentheses, and then as you could see here, we have to implement a certain logical test. So for the logical test, like what I mentioned, we want those with months in the company more than 100 to have a smiley icon here under column C. So I'm going to click cell B2 because this is the cell that I want to check regarding how many months they are. And then I'm going to complete the logic with the greater than and 100. So I'm saying here that if the value in B2 is greater than 100, then I'm now going to move to the next argument, which is what if the value is true? So if it is indeed B2 is greater than 100, then I want a smiley face icon. So for that, I have to use the Windows dot shortcut key to trigger the icons or the emojis. So from here, I could click the smiley emoji, okay, then comma, then I want the thumbs up icon or emoji, for example. So I'm going to again use the Windows dot here for the value it false. So I already have the Windows dot here. And if you want to explore further, you can also use or click that arrow so that you can check, okay, the other options available for you. You can use this search to find others like surprised maybe, and you can see other options, okay, for you. You don't have to look for it one by one. So let's say I'm going for the thumbs up icon, and as you can see, it went there. Let's say we want approval. Let's search for that. So we don't have, how about thumbs up? Okay, there you go. Because if you search for an icon, instead of clicking those that you can easily find by default, let's say I have here the thumbs up, I could even control the color that I like. However, this will only happen if you're using it outside of Excel. So the icon that you will get in Excel is only limited to just a silhouette or just a vector image. So there's no point changing the color here. So for that, I'll just exit out and remove this one. However, take note that emojis are treated as text in Excel. They don't have any numerical equivalent. So to make this work, you have to include quotation marks within those emojis because if not, you're just going to close it here, you're just going to get an error. So what you're going to do instead is you're going to enclose the emojis inside quotation marks. So here I have the smiley icon surrounded by emoji on its left and one on its right. So if you're familiar with Excel, you do this for texts or string. We'll also do the same for the thumbs up icon. So for the thumbs up, we're going to put it inside quotation marks as well. Okay, and then hit enter. So now we have the emoji showing up in the icon. So you have to double click the fill handle so that it goes all the way down to the other cells. And now we have a column that contains emojis. Now, exploring this further, you can also use that as a value for some formulas that will aggregate. Like for example, the count if function. Let's say for this one, I'm going in this side here, I'm going to create a table that has a count of how many smileys and how many thumbs ups do we have under column C. So first, I will create a cell that has the icon, smiley icon on it. So directly on the cell, I will just go Windows dot and click the smiley face icon. And another one, okay, for the thumbs up. So I'm going to go to another cell, Windows dot, and use the thumbs up for this. So now I have here uh, a smiley and a thumbs up. And if you're familiar with another function in Excel, you can use count ifs to count certain characters or values inside a range of cells. So if you need the help on this function, I already have a video for this as well. So check out the card showing on your screen right now. But for now, I'll just proceed with count ifs just to show you. So we want to count ifs under column C, comma, because that's where the icons are. We want to check how many times this smiley icon showed up, which is as indicated in cell G3. So we're saying here under column C, we're looking for the smiley icons as indicated in cell G3, close parentheses. And we now have a count of how many smiley icons. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it actually works even in as a value that you will use in other formulas like count ifs. It actually also works further exploring further. So now we're going to the third part of this video, and that is by using this in other options like conditional formatting, let's say. So I could highlight these cells over here and go to home and go to conditional formatting. And then under conditional formatting, I will highlight cells. And you see here that we have some rules that we can implement if the cell is greater than, less than, between, equal to, and so on. What we're going to select here is equal to because we want to change the color of the cell or if the value is equal to the smiley face. So I'm going to click equal to, and here in the format cells conditional formatting field, I'm going to again do the Windows dot and choose smiley. Okay, just have to wait a bit. It slows down a bit when the other things are working. Take note, these things don't work. So I'm going to have the smiley here, and then you should see that it's now there. I even clicked it multiple times. I'll just click it once and I'll choose green fill color for those cells. So as you can see, we now have the green color for the smiley icons. And there you have it. So now you saw how you can use emojis in your formulas and even use it for inside the cell and have other formulas rely on it to complete the logic of the formula. You can even use emojis for tools like conditional formatting. So all in all, emojis are just like texts in Excel. They're treated like letters. So you just have to include them inside quotation marks whenever they are inside the formula itself. And that's it for today's video. I hope it somehow helped you and found you some creative ways to create your reports. But for now, this is it. If ever this video helped you, feel free to like and comment so that and even subscribe in the channel. It really helps us create more videos for you. It's inspiring for us whenever we see a like, a comment, a question. And other than that, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to use the comment section as well, and I'll try my best to answer your question as soon as I can if I'm available, or even maybe create a video for you in case your question is very interesting and I have time to create a video. But for now, that's it, and I'll see you in the next video.